And they disengage as Camara, I think, was inviting Saul for a little dance. But
here we go.
Just scored!
What a nice bounce was.
Hey, I'll tell you what, a bounce like that, you and I could finish that one off.
Well, other than the fact we probably couldn't have got to where you had to be.
Absolutely. Camara darted for the front of the net, and a tricky little bounce off the back wall presented itself in front, and in one fell swoop, Anthony Camara fires a bullet past the goaltender Maxwell. Back into Murphy. Murphy sizing things up from the blue line. He'll get a feed to the near wing into Akeson. Now in front. Oh, what a passing play. Doornbosch backdoor took a feed, threaded in front by Jerry DAmigo, and deposited the shot in behind Parks. DAmigo with a terrific feed from the near side corner, and Doornbosch came in undetected as he didn't show up on the radar defensively for the Spirit. We're tying it a goal apiece. Here come the Spirit. McFarland able to sidestep a check. John McFarland looking dangerous in front. He left it there for Hermenegildo with a shot. In front, they score! Vincent Trocheck right at the lip of the crease.
That's a good goal.
Peter Hermenegildo put the pass right where it needed to be. And Vincent Trocheck just gave it a little nudge in behind the goaltender Maxwell. And the Spirit counter with a power play goal of their own. And they take the lead again. It's 2-1. As the faceoff comes in Saginaw's backyard. Around the board, Shootout trying to get it into Sod. Is picked up by Landeskog. Dangerous as always as he lurks at the blue line. Now Landeskog a shot and he scores. Gabriel Landeskog was allowed to roam on the left wing side. And he fired a bullet past Parks, and we're tying it 2 apiece in the dying seconds of the second period. On the stick now of Akeson. The dangerous Akeson in the high slot. Gets the wrist shot away. Big juicy rebound in front. And it was picked up by Landeskog, and a series of saves required and made by Maverick Parks in tight. Hustling into the corner to try and pick it up. McFarland, good sustained pressure here now by the Rangers. Murphy with a drive. The OHL leader in defenseman goals gets it away now. Here comes Crescenzi with a move in front. And Maverick Parks at the goal line, able to pick it up. And now he's kind of handling one of the Rangers who got in a little too close for comfort, but Catanacci, good body check thrown there on him by Sod. DAmigo carries on, though, for the Rangers. He circles a wagon in front. A centering pass. Catanacci couldn't pull the trigger. Back to the line. Murphy wants to get the shot away. It's loose in front, and Parks acrobatically, a desperation save with the arm to kick it aside. Great goaltending by Maverick Parks. As it's distributed now by the Spirit. Archibald plays it in behind the Rangers net. Jasper is there. Big body check thrown there by Camara. Now Crescenzi's going to go after Camara. Crescenzi didn't like that hit on Camara. Camara now coming back on Crescenzi.
If he didn't like that hit, he's not going to like what Camara just did to him.
Camara and Crescenzi involved in the first significant altercation of the night. Camara points over at Cody Saul as well. John McFarland in behind the Rangers net. He'll pop it back to the blue liner O'Connor, who feels that pass. Now into Hermenegildo, a shot right on in front, and Brandon Sod tipped it a fraction wide. We'll just feed it into the Rangers zone. Telegan playing it there all the way back to the blue line. Prout wants to find a passing partner, does in the encroaching. Schwartz in front. Siska deflected. Another chance, and it's wired into the pad of Maxwell by O'Connor. A good sequence there, strung together by the Spirit. It remains 2-2 with 4.5 left to go in the third period. McFarland was lurking at the blue line. Now here they come. 3 Saginaw Spirit players break out up the left wing side. Here comes John McFarland, who pulls up, gets the shot away. And it just tipped wide there by Schwartz after the rebound was available at the side of the net. As the Rangers advance deep into the Spirit zone with 8 seconds left to go in the overtime session. Landeskog in behind the net, a threat every time he's out there. Walsh does a good job to bury him into the boards, and Pult. And that will be the end of overtime, and the shootout will commence. Garrett Ross makes his way towards the puck at center ice. Ross picks it up. Here he comes. In on top of Brandon Maxwell. Garrett Ross makes his move, and he fumbles the puck, and a shot there by Ross after he lost possession of it.
He had him.
He had him, but he just mishandled it at the last moment. Catanacci for the Rangers. Right now, advantage Kitchener, as Ross could not solve the situation in front of Maxwell. Here comes Catanacci in on top of Maverick Parks. Catanacci to the outside, and Parks makes the save as he slid over and outfoxed the shooter, Catanacci. I give you Vincent Trocheck up next for the Spirit. Vincent Trocheck will twirl the stick a time or two. He doesn't disappoint as he approaches the puck at center ice, racing in there, full speed ahead. Vincent Trocheck makes a move upstairs with a shot nowhere near the net as Trocheck and the Spirit are 0 for 2. Jerry DAmigo for the Kitchener Rangers, the newcomer. Fresh from the American Hockey League. He's off to a very distinguished start in the OHL, as you would expect. Here comes Jerry DAmigo in on top of Maverick Parks. DAmigo, a shot and a glittering glove save by Maverick Parks, who reeled out the mitt, and that is a great shot by DAmigo, an even better save by Parks. John McFarland now up for the Spirit, as the shootout still is without a goal. McFarland trying to change that here on top of Maxwell. Here comes McFarland. A move and a beauty, and he stuffs it under the crossbar. John McFarland.
That's a nice move, right?
Oh, what a terrific move. Feathery touch in front by McFarland. And now Ryan Murphy, who leads all OHL defensemen in goals, will try and keep it going for the Rangers. Murphy in on top of Maverick Parks, and Maverick Parks makes the save, and the Spirit win it in a shootout. You want to talk about a weekend that the Spirit needed in the worst way? They deliver. Overtime last night against the Attack, a shootout win in here tonight against the Rangers. Great stuff, as the Spirit, they're back in business, gang. They win at 3-2.